As the Zen master once said, "Do not seek the truth, only cease to cherish your opinions." Have you ever wondered how a simple story can change your life? Today, we'll uncover the hidden wisdom within ancient Zen tales. These stories offer timeless lessons that can guide us toward inner peace and a more mindful way of living. Whether you're seeking stress relief, a deeper connection with yourself, or simply more joy in everyday moments, stay with us. This video will provide unique insights into spiritual growth and mindfulness that you won't find anywhere else. Ready to transform your life? Let's dive in. The power of stories in Zen Buddhism. Imagine a simple story that holds the key to unlocking deep wisdom and inner peace. In Zen Buddhism, stories, or koans, serve this very purpose. These tales are not just for entertainment. They are tools used by Zen masters to provoke thought and awaken a deeper understanding of life. Consider the famous Zen story of the sound of one hand. A student asks his master, "What is the sound of one hand clapping?" The master's response is silence. This story isn't meant to have a straightforward answer, but to encourage us to look beyond the obvious, to seek answers within ourselves, and to find peace in the unknown. Zen stories like this help us break free from routine thinking, opening our minds to new perspectives. By engaging with these tales, we can discover profound insights about ourselves and the world around us, transforming our approach to everyday life. The gentle breeze. Picture a tranquil mountain monastery where a young monk named Hiroshi struggled with inner turmoil. Every day he worried about the changing weather, the unpredictable nature of the seasons, and the daily challenges of monastic life. His mind was never at peace, constantly occupied with what might happen next. One morning, as Hiroshi sat in meditation, his master, a wise and serene elder, approached him and noticed his restless demeanor. The master asked, "Hiroshi, what troubles you?" Hiroshi replied, "Master, I find it hard to meditate. The weather changes so often and I worry about what each day will bring." The master smiled gently and said, "Come with me." They walked outside to the edge of the monastery grounds, where the wind was blowing softly. The master stood still, closed his eyes, and let the breeze flow around him. "Feel the breeze, Hiroshi," the master instructed. "Do you try to change its direction?" Hiroshi shook his head, feeling the cool air on his skin. "No, master, I simply feel it." The master opened his eyes and looked at Hiroshi. "Just as you do not try to control the breeze, do not try to control the events of your life. Accept them as they come. Be present, and you will find peace." In that moment, Hiroshi understood. The weather, much like the events of life, was beyond his control. What he could control was his response to it. By accepting the present moment and not resisting what came his way, he could find inner peace and serenity. This story teaches us a valuable lesson: the importance of being present and embracing acceptance. Instead of worrying about what might happen, focus on the here and now. Life is full of unpredictable changes, much like the weather. By learning to flow with these changes and accepting each moment as it comes, we can find true peace and contentment. Remember, like Hiroshi, you too can learn to embrace the gentle breeze of life, finding tranquility in the present and accepting whatever comes your way. Applying the lesson, embracing acceptance and presence. Ever felt overwhelmed by life's constant changes? Like Hiroshi, many of us struggle to find peace amid chaos, but embracing acceptance and presence can transform our daily lives. Start by grounding yourself in the moment. Practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath, feeling each inhale and exhale. This simple act can anchor you to the present and calm your mind. Next, accept what you cannot control. Life is full of surprises, both good and bad. Instead of resisting these changes, try to flow with them. When faced with unexpected challenges, remind yourself that it's okay not to have all the answers. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means recognizing and making peace with reality. Finally, cultivate gratitude. Each day, take a moment to appreciate the small things: a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. These moments of gratitude can shift your focus from what's missing to what's abundant in your life. By practicing these steps, you can find peace in the present and embrace life's gentle breeze, just like Hiroshi. The Pebble in the Stream. A young disciple named Aiko lived in a tranquil village nestled between towering mountains. She was devoted to her spiritual journey, but often found herself overwhelmed by worries and desires. Despite her dedication, inner peace eluded her. One day, her wise master noticed her distress and decided to teach her an important lesson. He led Aiko to a clear, bubbling stream that wound its way through the valley. The master picked up a smooth pebble from the stream bed and handed it to Aiko. "Hold this pebble tightly," he instructed. Aiko gripped the pebble, feeling its cool, solid weight in her hand. The master then said, "Now throw it into the water." With a hesitant glance, Aiko released the pebble. She watched as it splashed into the stream and was swiftly carried away by the gentle current. The master turned to her and smiled. "Do you see how the stream effortlessly carries the pebble away? This is the way of life. When we hold on to our worries and desires too tightly, we weigh ourselves down. But when we let go, life flows naturally, carrying us forward with ease." Aiko stood by the stream, contemplating her master's words. The simple act of letting go had felt liberating. She realized that her constant need to control and cling to her thoughts and fears was what caused her distress. The stream, with its endless flow, became a symbol of the peace that comes from releasing what we cannot control. This story reminds us of the value of letting go. By releasing our grip on worries, fears, and desires, we allow life to flow naturally, bringing us to a state of inner peace. Holding on too tightly creates tension and anxiety, but letting go opens us to the tranquility that exists in the present moment. In our own lives, we can practice letting go by acknowledging our fears and worries without clinging to them. Meditation, journaling, or simply taking a walk in nature can help us release these burdens. Remember Aiko and the pebble in the stream. By letting go, we find the serenity that comes from living in harmony with life's natural flow. Applying the lesson, the art of letting go. Imagine feeling lighter and more at peace every day. The key lies in the art of letting go. Just like Aiko learned from the pebble in the stream, we too can release our worries and find serenity. First, start with meditation. Spend a few minutes each day sitting quietly, focusing on your breath. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and let them pass like clouds in the sky. This practice helps train your mind to let go of attachments and stay present. Next, practice mindfulness in daily activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or even washing dishes, pay full attention to the experience. Notice the sensations, sounds, and feelings without getting caught up in your thoughts. This helps you stay grounded and reduces stress. Acceptance is also crucial. Understand that not everything is within your control, and that's okay. When faced with challenges, remind yourself to embrace them as part of your journey. By accepting what is, rather than resisting it, you find inner peace. Incorporate these practices into your life and discover the tranquility that comes from letting go. Embrace the flow of life and watch as your worries drift away, just like the pebble in the stream. The silent echo. In a serene temple nestled in the heart of a forest, there was a young student named Kenji. Despite his dedication to his studies, Kenji often found his mind clouded with confusion and noise. He struggled to hear his inner voice amidst the constant chatter of his thoughts. One evening, Kenji approached his master and confessed his struggles. The master, a wise and gentle teacher, simply smiled and said, "Follow me." He led Kenji to a quiet, secluded spot by a tranquil pond, surrounded by towering trees and the soft hum of nature. "Sit here," the master instructed, "and listen to the silence." At first, Kenji was bewildered. Listen to the silence? He closed his eyes and tried to focus, but his mind continued to race. Minutes turned into hours, and slowly, the noise in his head began to fade. In the stillness, Kenji started to hear the subtle sounds around him, the rustling leaves, the distant call of a bird, the gentle ripple of the water. After some time, the master returned and asked, "What did you hear?" Kenji opened his eyes and replied, "I heard the sounds of nature, but more importantly, I heard my own thoughts quieting down. In the silence, I found clarity." The master nodded approvingly. Silence is a powerful teacher. It allows us to listen deeply, to connect with our true selves, and to find wisdom within. Embrace the silence, Kenji, and you will discover its transformative power. This story teaches us the immense value of silence and introspection. In our noisy, fast-paced world, taking time to be still and listen can lead to profound insights and inner peace. Silence helps us to quiet the mental chatter, making space for clarity and self-discovery. To incorporate this lesson into your life, start by setting aside a few minutes each day for silent reflection. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and just listen. Let your thoughts come and go without attachment, focusing on the stillness. This practice can help you tune into your inner voice and gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Embrace silence as a daily habit. Whether it's during a morning meditation, a peaceful walk in nature, or a moment of quiet before bed, use these times to connect with your inner self. Like Kenji, you may find that in the silence, the most profound truths are revealed. Applying the lesson. Embracing silence. Imagine the power of finding calm amidst the chaos of everyday life. Embracing silence can bring this tranquility into your world. Incorporating moments of quiet into your daily routine can have incredible benefits, like reducing stress, enhancing focus, and connecting you with your inner self. Start with simple meditation. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath, feeling each inhale and exhale. When thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment, and gently bring your focus back to your breath. Even a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. Create moments of quiet throughout your day. Turn off your devices for a while and sit in silence, or take a walk in nature without any distractions. These breaks allow your mind to rest and recharge, fostering clarity and creativity. Another tip is to practice mindful listening. Instead of filling every silence with conversation, take a moment to listen to your surroundings, to others, and to yourself. This practice can deepen your awareness and enhance your relationships. By integrating silence into your life, you open the door to inner peace and self-discovery. Just like the student who found wisdom by the tranquil pond, you too can find clarity and calm in the quiet moments. As we journey through these Zen stories, we've learned some valuable lessons. The gentle breeze taught us the importance of embracing the present and accepting what comes our way. The pebble in the stream showed us the power of letting go to find inner peace. The silent echo revealed the profound clarity that silence and introspection can bring. Take a moment to reflect on these stories. How can you apply these lessons to your own life? Maybe it's finding time each day for quiet meditation, letting go of worries that weigh you down, or simply being more present and accepting of life's twists and turns. Remember, spiritual growth and mindfulness are ongoing journeys. They require patience, practice, and an open heart. But with each step, you move closer to a life filled with peace and contentment. If you found these stories inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on mindfulness and spirituality. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with these Zen stories, so leave a comment below. Let's continue this journey together, discovering more about ourselves and the world around us. Have a blessed day. Find the love and light within yourself.